Hello, can I be heard? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, you can. I can hear you. Yes.
So for a brief moment, my video will be off, and then my internet is not very strong, and my lighting too. So with your permission, I'll just put up my video, and then we can continue. Okay, so let me just run fast and introduce our guest, Karcham Parpar. Those of you here or listen to him on radio, this is popular. Parpar. So once again, we are convening here to discuss taboos. We would like to know what a taboo is, their types, their significance, what they are meant for. I mean, how it came to be. Were they carved along the line as we age? But generally speaking, a taboo is any action that is frowned upon or considered inappropriate practice, or even talk about within a cultural group. Now, let me just run through a bit of my guest, his portfolio. Our guest is a renowned teacher, so he's with the Ghana Education Service, where he's teaching Ghanaian language and culture. He's also currently working with the GBC Radio Upper West as a presenter, and he hosts programs on Sagari and culture. Finally, our guest is also still into some business, so he's a regional manager of the Ghana National of Chamber and Commerce and Industry, and he is in charge of the 5 regions in the north, which he supervised and prepared for a smooth environment for the growth of businesses. So you can imagine he's a very versatile man. He's a teacher, he's a radio presenter, he's a commerce regional manager. So this is no mean less person than Mr. Jeremiah Bontarba Sengan. Mr. Jeremiah, you can hear me. You can, this is your welcome. You are most welcome to today's program. Hello. Mr. Jeremiah, can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself if you are muted? Hello. Hello, Mr. Jeremiah.
You can be heard. Jeremiah is working on his device now. But you are loud enough. Yes, Jeremiah is muted. I'm trying to work around it. Okay. He's muted.
Yeah, so while we wait for our guests, we can throw some taboos that we heard about when we were growing up. Maybe you can type it in the chat or raise your hand. While we wait, we can be enjoying them while we come. We wait for our guests.
Yes, I think people should feel free to say it in Dagari if you wish.
Yes, in Dagari.
That's also fine. You can say it in Dagari.
So
he's still muted though. I cannot unmute him.
I tried to unmute him, but I don't know.
Yes, whatever reason, I can also unmute him. Donatus has to unmute him. Donatus, if you are
Donatus,
here.
Can you hear us? I kindly help our guest.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, you are in. We can hear you now.
Am I on board?
Yeah, you're on board.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just ran through your profile and then you're most welcome.
Thank you very much. I heard it. It was a network problem.
Okay.
Thank you for your viewers and listeners as well. Actually, I'm most very grateful to be on this platform for us to share our culture, which is always my dream of program that or project that I'm always on it on air, and even in the mix, wherever I move. I make sure that our culture prevails because that is our main identity that we can enjoy as Dagabes. And this program, there is a saying in the Dagaba term that Tatin Kori Anu Bayirita, in the sense that something happening in Kampala cannot be the same at Babili. Tatin Kori Anu Bayirita, which means the culture varies from our communities. So we need to share. I can't talk for all the communities within the Dagaba traditional area, but as what I know, those that know, bring them and we'll share and see how best together we can amend them or we can go by them so that society will be recognized and our culture can be boosted up so that we'll be well known nationwide. So, the non-set, as Edward mentioned, it is going to be an interactive session so that everybody can be free to air out something that you know better or something that you don't know so that we can clear it for everybody to understand. I think this is the few words I want to start before we can move.
Okay, we are much grateful. So let's just go straight to the point. What is a taboo?
Taboo, actually.
So we can make it. You can take it in Dagari and take it in English.
Okay, then, okay.
Yes.
Taboo.
So chirun labon katingwa eka chirun.
Chirun kahun kanya. Chirun ila yel bi yela. Nuba yaga nansa ka abasin kanya ya ana yelena bi yelena taba atenen saba lampiofo kalamande abui.
Okay.
Kafun kanya fla chirum ila yelbi yela nuba yaga nansa ka abasin kanya ana yelbi yelena ate nen salba lampiapo.
Okay.
So it means kanoba yagan was sadia yelina asakachi la sekar za kutu.
So ka noba mnen walanta maybe atinga deme aweka yelinga ye chirung. So ana eka niye za atala ya yelena be
Tendika ategireba na palo tinye yele mine nam bebe asana ti yeltare katenin na gani mi duwar ina ara yobore na ana science nyofuru yele tina ban langen war abuna ka chiru la kanyewa ya dorun kan na bebe ka de dol unanin sala na zu ka otaba na nya azudabian ataire ana iya chiru check on panka chiri ta pare another kan daga kan de man.
Okay, so before we proceed maybe briefly in English. You know, we have people joining all over the world. We have shared the link wide, and then some people are not Dagabes, but they want to learn Dagaba, you know, of course, but they want to learn our culture, so they are interested. They join. So briefly, you can just summarize what you said about the Chiri or taboo. Yeah, then we can proceed.
Taboo in the Dagaba or any society, there are certain things or activities that majority of the people within that vicinity agree that they are actually hindering their progress or hindering their movement, so that they can easily put stop to it and say, if anybody goes against that, there should be penalties or some punishment on them. So where the people all admit and they go by that, I think it can be taken as a taboo in that particular vicinity. But the taboos have types.
Okay. So just proceed with the types. I was going to ask that.
Yes, they have types, but this is the general one I've said.
Okay.
The second type is, let me take it with Dagari before.
All right, no problem.
A minimum in a gubu, non guru at a lampiabo, caposana, ane. Near Kanga Tara Bonga. Capusana be Dorong Atamang a bit at a lampiabo poor. A minimum in a guru, non guru at a lampiabo, Capusana be Dorong Tamam be at a lampiabo poor.
Okay.
Atasuba. Kamine e yele at the Danjirbe, that it is Ankumine. Nan e appeara into brackets, research. Abonka yelena, aba e yel error. Tuza at the Lampio Puan, Command Yelcode, Kanta era, because at the Sankumine, but the Nyala a tua purga, abata yoka ya, a member one door on either Pisa Bunga at Tinapua, Kaka Sankumine Chila, Sekar Fanchasala. Chat the Gaba. Timan Yelika, Tatin Kora nu, Abamanita, Lewulenka, Aburabi. Bore zamantalu chiro. Mine kangan abura chire minimum bon yeta. Mine kangan me akunyita. Na ponya boro kanku chire yeli kangan awatara kabure kamin chira ka hompo true gere man de tare nyaka kwa pota some relationship but nimi toring. Be adia yela by chance anan wakwe kabataga. I said the types of the taboos.
Okay.
Some are taboo that guide society so that we can stay and stay well. Some of the taboo guide society as we move so that there should not be panic or fear in our life. Hey, others are some taboos we came and met from our forefathers. And they have also done their own research and got to know that it's no-go area. Let me cite an example. We are all aware that chameleon, if you kill a chameleon, you don't need to bury it. Which we don't know the reason. And it has been said by our great forefathers. And I have gotten an experience with that when I was a child. The one I followed direct want to know why they are not burying a chameleon. And he was very wise. It was around March. And a chameleon was killed. This my brother secretly buried it not far away from the house, and then used a stake to stake at where he buried it. Late in the night, around 12 to 1, at that time, March, we don't know where and where rain has fallen. Since rain season, you know, season, and the wind was starting blowing. That my brother say, I'm going for toilet, but they should accompany him. We don't understand. So my father accompanied, say, oh, you shit here. No, he want to go here. So he struggled and get to where he buried the thing, remove the stake, and unearth the chameleon. When he enters, the rain disappear. So the following day, he was then telling us, you have allowed and see what the rain will do. Probably it will give us a good say, that they say the tender will kill you. So he has also tried to see whether our forefathers, what they said was true or not. And there are a lot of things like that that happen in taboos that we came and met. And then The fourth one, which I said, some communities or some tribes, there are certain taboos that are similar. Probably, let me set an example of the Israelites and compare to the Dagaba taboo in marriage. In the Israel, when you married a woman and die, your senior brother cannot marry that woman unless your junior brother. Or then it should be an external family that somebody is older than you can marry your wife. But within your family, the one that will marry your wife should be your junior. And that is the same to the Dagaba tribe. You can imagine the distance from Israel and Dagaba. So it got to the point when people say that the Dagabas was the Israelis that escaped from Egypt and traveled to this land. So that one, let's leave it there. So some taboos within tribes resembles. And it's also like the third one, which we don't know. It has been experienced from our forefathers since the generation, and we follow up to now. I don't know whether you get.
Yeah, we are
clear.
getting. Yeah, we are getting. So I think I'm getting a concern. In fact, I can even see that we are not also very comfortable even using the English to discuss the topic. Someone is raising a concern. We should do more of the Dagari. You know, it will be more interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, because
okay, wherever we got, and then others want us to translate it in the English, they should draw our attention.
Yes, so we can proceed with the Dagari. You know, it's actually more flexible. I mean, from the way I see it.
Yeah.
No. Okay, so Titi yela Dagar. Near number one, on a bombo Dagar be a cousin holomboring at Manacroho. Chair. We'll try and summarize it at the end of the day.
Okay.
So ka ho yele ya cha wulti achire aning amine. So katenka achire wula la ka wa bebe. Tinabanye wulu kan le tisankumine nande batieron elenti ka okay. Sekare ka tichirun langa. Being ala so kare ka nga ye tichirun. So a little bit on
yes. At the Sankumune, Nadia Yelata Ata, the Sankumune Nanjipo. Kababinchi Karitulo. Van Karampeti Kuluta Po. The Sankumune, Laka Chiru Laka Power. Nan Kulisra. Actually, ye a Latipora Doma. But Van Kati de Anachirina Kukumba at the Tapua. Kapogan at Diana. Una na kongla bi a usira nya foro na kongla and kahona kago ola e gubi na guru at lampiao yelena na tuan taktinin ti Dagaba a yinin modern form kanan ka bambara yelinga mini to contact tege anin modern form tina dia wa modern na kanya man dia depo kanya zanu to do form anya buona bibi abata ku paula nyabe o malanya. So kaba zentinga a well never kakapanin abobo begemine abinka ichiru ako atelampiabo tinema dono na yeta so anaka wane anachiru na kanla de achire ayimin wane amine mi mana ye ababanta karla tier gator yana nda posi abonga no ba ya sura laka ba ye ka po ba duru chira tinne me kaka unu du achira ka chira mamfola abawa yenuna chira ka mamba monge yun ka ko yala sa ko pon ka yun ka me ko ba man ko ba e chiri poni ka chira ka me bi adia wana chiri pon all the time ba man pon mai sidi ka po ba do che adagaba man bora ka banya atilam pio po yele mine ka nie kan wa ero o konta jirme ko atilam pio yele mine man bebe ko man bi po ba ta ka ba ta gere pampana la banyan badabasa ka poba oro kaba ko bua bo mansa but you don't know the question on that. Chadidika, the Gaba, Tinamate, Buana Sierra, Madesia.
Bagal.
Are you vap? Are you vap wooden to the Bore Bonkanga to Jolo? On like a power the mansia. Our this Sierra, a Sierra Monku. Doba Menland Numananda or a cherry yaga, Capoa or Porachere, or Borgo Dugasia. Tidika Doba Bay, a Kira Pare. Capone Dobe, a Kira Zuzoka Hopolaka, Bunga. Kahuna Bulka Tizu. I want your pampana pantry and Bilka Power Sierra, but the Sierra Power Pantry. Kahuna Bulka Tizu to Nagano Berga Ubinia, Bunga. So these are some of the things why can't we just stop? Find a way. At the Durakira. These are the things Bande and Kakad Lampiana, Kotua is smooth, Karapiere, Pork and the Drebeka Doka at Tapachanu, towards you New York. Which we don't like in the Gaba community. Tana commande at the day. Katleka. Tenanda EBB. Kahon kwa mwachenetin metembi lula. Komeka hey. Kahon jere ka kontoma na yufia bola song. Se kahon yoga tembi aliawa pau. Acha tuone nta warchika. Kusankuma ka boda na milika bubale. Simply because kabane sankaram yera lang na te time kanti kunya yaba amanche. Tukunya tem di mancha ngano bidi ati men wolu da lala ada Gaba a wolu la kar da man tontu abanchu pako kutidiri a wolu la kar da man bontu anya libie. Those days bananda watoka a slave trade check out mabi tabanga man wakara chikari so chiba kola di bundiri timang mana amadon la kar mo po apandi pili achela erelet nana alawanya abundiri kala yal katle. So comment you the anakarpan the guru ka modun mana de mangurana kana bombe bi korole kate era agara enanyele yala a charane adanyi bigenya tinan binne atasan kumune chire aponzie sa angana ka be chika banan pan wade iu kanga adogno ka wulu ka hun ya cha so aba pen men na nyabola at bon pobola gangaza a paw a soli usle puli bana mangera chero ba man ya yo ganja da ti cherka mu yale ni mi na pobola ka be kan nan jigiri ya falon ka duneza kono ta zuro nan jigiri kiro la ti ka ho zuro ka honga zunya bon ona bon kumeti o embo ka dogo Kana wa nyobo ata malo na bon ma so kalaman ven katiman zuruta adira jerme akorota atakorona excuse me na nyiri da ba pornya sina nan pral asakara de lo sine kan ndigen su pon ka pa na nonga dia na men ngo bincha ka po akoton because apuru wa nyoga la ajer ka na mun ye karbe na mun ba bor ko donro ne sala wi ka ononge obu iriza chala sante do ba nganya be gama po ka ba yele so ka chire ata eyele na sunna ati da Gaba kama na man akire aba poro che asonzala abata falon akote da Gaba kirin zabanan da ta akan zabata falon kote adie gurotla katina banyabma a gurotla katin yofur na banga to bozu adman bonte fine kanga hunsa adaga jiru kanga bana langa noir adibu leng in wega po adabo ka wega agati le dibo ko ka wulka banu nanen la kobo wega la kobo so but there so many ways bana man e kadabia a pibe katibon tanuri yin apia venga binje cheke na wata suru ne ke sura kada lagana
okay so homane yele ya te ngana mala te zane yele sofa ayela hona man kote weka akire ama ela ka asonte ka lankuya anmo cheka honka ti sankumine nanda binchire mine ka hale ka abasonte bi abasonno ati yele mine po ka honle ka for instance ka popoba ora jele ko no o jele ka bie iri yel na nyige so anga kanto meanwhile tibanka a jele ta nutrients na na
Yes.
so popoba ai check a hopa kare di binka popoba ora jele so ama mine ye tegara kanan da so
Stanley,
ana yes
Mr. Stanley, mabuar kopian. Kumanga dagaba bazan jela obo. Adisan kuma mini ba ora jele. Kahumanya daga na ora jele. A jele pole la aba well ko pande ku jele pole ka ba chin ho. A jele pole na banta jele kan kwati fra popo. Zina la karman bande jele pala abando o. Be a chin in T4. Cha those days ka hopin ora. A hopin nya. Ka wu en a jele po ka popo min le sound. Popo wanya jele. Aman press roller. Baba you got a poor man, a cat be man on Frela, and Mako irregular area. Just recently, school one that's where power Nick hey, Cabam belly, a man on Frela Papa is selling up for a feel as selling you, and they are enjoying the scent of the toilet. Kafuma tap for. So those days, a yelling in the man felt like a poor kunya gel again a guru. Kabanamba Bolebi, but wanted near a boom. Check ananane. Dagar ba pileza baba pon kaba wolbun anyo ko ka sana nanin kaba nanya chedo ko kwa family ai banyo ga da ko ba pelela kaba wo jele ka queen dia nyike ga wo jele pa bo kam be jede do akon yale so but be bimla nga a jele nan pan wati kun ka pota po ka de jele poro ana ko o bo e fer kana ta po ngazie zina po man bienanga asiti ka be ka o sinsi le ka koro jele ala santi ta asiti na ga ambasali ta asiti adanja tin la kare ida chen yelmunga za ajala da baman wa yala abaman wa yala ate bon danun za da are gulo fo huwa ganiya yuti nya nur ka wa yala ka buru wa yala ka ni wa yala bon danala kanin saba kuyere so kwa man guro so bi ne banan na gu ka ba gulo a gare ni bito.
Okay, abe pelela. Chaka ndanye atiri bipon kanande nka achirun kandala kaka polling mal mistake cheto dole zukor ka ko gano so ka do believe ne da manya ka opportunity adaman biale abora ne power so I'm me achirun a baby abi izrila kan
abe anaba ichiru. That is why Mayaka Yelim Leka Society, Amam Malbi. Amam Malbi, Kata Guruti. Kafu and Wanya permanent to Nora Dodo. Oda ye. A Polina now at those days, about in Mola, Kado at the Nyapa, a Buaro. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Okay, mute la hunger animator.
Okay. At those days, yeah.
Yes.
Power points is animal, Billy Points is animal bedeli. Chair about Dorbaman Bonga, Zina Banana Ga, other points is a man ye po PB, but ye no banana and Kunuba. A power man the bab for your Sinabanam Purale. And a ear pianga Kapudi, our Senora Dollar. Check out on power Nora Dollar. I don't remember on my mom what I like about I don't very Kabapansao, who may irujime. Ka Anna Yelena at Twosigi. Kahumba ida ojime, but we make a on a massacre or gano cow you order bila about Yelman. Chawula la kate taka paw our Senora Dollar. It means a power feeler at dollar and take that level. Check our door for about a no or children. Kona ana efero ka do apaw ko pamba baw be tedeka do bayila amwere pankulu kaba bade paw kana especially pork or dinner some. Check out pork border can chira border can. Kuno wa dan seen other door na door through like a door fan ball. Kuno ball ba but the yellow and a couple a donga or ball sa. Che anemba anenga banka pulina for big jimbo kusira chenyo door ana for boy la ban e chiri abai chiri on your baby kide obere yelza. Che don't baba mo die unu atunga pulina kampare. Check about check aba e chiri.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, tinantanga. Yenye inantwa so chire na won. Ka nie kame wa won chire kan ona mati asie. Ona bonzere onu ka caravan karku voku so. Tinanda pil theater, this will be an interactive session. For akire yeah the young kumbamba. So kanza na wonga abe abon chirun kan be ka achiruna na Salamanca is controversial. Mama lena yela da garpo. Ona bang sora kar iru parko at a guest beke, for he is well read in the gare. So in the near uncle JBA Kao Danzago no. So me unmute and talk.
Yeah, ne zimani yani. Yuri Justin Betten Tam Abesi Tipang my bola JBA. Chiru yani ye so. But first in down there so a jala chiru in Sana Mamia. Bemina mane kuma alem ngona yira lena. Me apopo artist Korozania apopo obe yire chere ziza ayiru mibe. Ula ba yira chebe bera jala kuwala unami kwa jala le bana mina wa bo jala buregu ntara wa weso bana tjanga biura ne ala. Aha. Acha impa wana insobir. Chiru amina be mi tona yeke me bala ya chiru ka afwa ibo kan na iba. Emi tuwana be mine yeke wa ya bonia maybe anel kauno abe ya konton be pain be ana ngbe na yale ana indi count no year for pori ati make sure that a punishment net happen to you. For instance, if they say if you drink water wrongly or if you I don't know what to use, but why book out wrongly, the end result will be this. So after what Iabonia, somebody will make sure he hide behind and make sure that end result happen to you. And boy, is it true or I'm payment and mitron van yale?
Thank you very much for your question. This is
Kampal ka hodie Mr. Felix na.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yes, there's a man. Question can man answer. Baba kulita point bayanka ka dogban bi wonu atumpo mi wo po am bisire kele wulewu ka apokosan yan che pompana ayina illegal ma wen ka wen ka Pogman bam sang amalumgan. Number one, how true it is. And then secondly, kanun wuka dominant power layang, let's say that Baba Ganenta check out wuka between them.
Let's respect the platform.
These are the two questions Bambora can answer. Baraka.
No, this noise, I didn't get the last one.
The second one wasn't clear.
The second one, like Pampana yili taba yili galma iran. Antaka donum pogon na ban lamang a yele mine amba wulising na balaye. Directly Bambagan and Cha. So, what is the limitation when it comes to Pogosan, Bonim Bola, and Bo Capo Young? the Gary Ponkauko Sayan? That's the second question.
Okay. Mr. Jeremiah, oh yeah, clear.
Yes.
Okay, so
our second bongaba a clear like I will try and see.
okay,
Because
so
Balangang like Babalang Donny Paul, check out I'll be back. I will try small.
Lona Boku Yelka on a bondio Unura Tonu Zirimine or long. Check Baba.
Check Abadolo Napolon Batota. Okay, no problem.
Yes.
Okay, can I go?
Yes.
Or I think another question?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay.
But
awo asankunchiru kambara me ka kanian sanchiru yeli kana ela mekuda be una wala be una yeli kan ntare about 2 practical questions which I myself is a victim on one of them. The poly can dancing and in better poem. Me bonga bambalara. Hello. Ya bonga bambalara.
Yeah.
Anude na baba oro. Eka baba ngel ko de bambalara baba oro. Ka odo ma oten wa kuno die. Adaga yiri po belaka ulu san la be kasi kala. Pampana yelem ne se kama ngel tiene nudo. Ka biye de taya ferene. Aga gura ko ko baba oro ki kasirila. Uda we mi ka cheyel zaba yo. Agorogura bambalara adese ka bibiri wa ku iso peniti adidibi ya e camp polu nuar tele yuasen am siri ngoma ngara bella ko sem abata mitia nu chekumine kadia mo emo ole kwa dia bambalara ayiwa yirkwa nu kan bamine ya barmaya pen banye yiri hana bambalara alanya mba o so kayala fanjalia. It means when you're learning a full lemon to pet. Pinning man, you lie, yellow maybe. Banana gaba, cow to fade out, check and then sabapan, baby, a two, a guana in there, kayala trick about to chair a my ella. Tedeka, Teduma. Chilu lacania at the oduma, or oduma, be a co oduma. Tizaba yambo gachirula minechire zigi kaminechire bambarisia kaminechire eba kaminechire manga kahunwa tenya punya kanka bako omang dola kuwa nen sala to amavar apago a ero be ka kamba kahunwa ga gang ka barun kan atupabo so anataba yala na anembata kaba kaniela acho puri wu. When we were small children at primary level, that was 1969 and early 70s. Katene nuba mine dalam gere school. Kaba duma a ebamboresia. Ka small boy la karga karate pira ahead his moon atenya bamboresia. A biemi were primary 1, primary 2 ka aduma boy ko biere wanyele a school na wa. But then, kate master kana uye na presa. Awanya ona baba kawo kawafala kabakura. Kabatasa kakuna ndonye kule kule kale nya wonya dumala kakai. Bande dama bonga papa. Kunye bimpla kabanga ko de gato do. Within the next 10 minutes, ka bie kanga a varida be aliera bre kabadin sugata reba asiti. Kunya plana bon na nyejiti so a yele mine asapo yele na mara amne ba wa kan do do tupe e ka mine ma e kan do do tupe anna nyigirinya engaya kindampo risu kan di ba kasi salba manyere basal tempo aburgomie kan ne do kan gere ka berbera ka nyesibila abera na batuma Nyana pora ko mi kudu kar to kapala kan dona kama pora ko mi kudu do una kundi kan ya kama bata zumbi kama kan ba ka jere mi go kare idi apora ko mi bata 3 meters check kan nuar yele wajira other side na en ko bon yele kan dona tama jate gere I have to turn back. I got to chila komye and walk for a pin. Asalt and poison. I like got to be a noir and then a noir am yella who told her to grow. She will never think of future at this one. And I make him for near Smanan Sorika Nova minimum to Pella a cheat a minute for a manana. No man to Pella less can de Bambalara and a yellow aptane. Yellow by young and delay. Come to bed. Check. Minimum man baby to kill chibi. Anaka de manana. Ndonga minen yele ka poko samo. Poko samo sala. One do number o sira cheko isiri kulo. Kabalanta ka do atuan to. A opaulo. On a la man project. Obanka Kapaman Doro Kabanamba Guson ka bien yille. Check a belly about Verto Apollo. More manola pago. Yabanga Baba.
You are wrong.
A war born and Dora Tizana Ibibiri. Kapo Bereman Tolo Guru most focus time like a bien with ye as you would you can bear when you have one again. Kana upon my helpless gang, ka bien with you and Zimbe and a poor gang of Freka Belly to Apollo. It means Uganelma.
Wow.
Come on, we are very serious. Ka bien when a telephone, zero to you. So, Apollo Lacati Sanku minute of guru. No minute wake up breath. In young years, that Yemen. Kahon, that Yemen, poor breath. Kakahondia Ganosia, but the devil Ifra. Bemnechiri Lane. So, Nun a Paulon Kusalapo, Kahoganu, Kabaganu, Chosalapo. Dominica Kahoganosia. A Surbi, I use Ramala Kangi, Jirula.
Okay.
Kapagan boy or Portapiano. Can what Dianata Kakala Agerebe.
Okay, so yele nambon kamende po. Pampana ka ana hodi wulti bar pampana ka bien ba anver ona wo yi dara ya o sanloma. Yeah. Pampana manga daughter kaba doctor bondi ba nubi bunkan atun long be kaba tie hobere a chekre yele. So che punan zan la ka honwa gara besen ka hodan yel ko sera ka ngara city kuna wa ko huvo awo ka kabana hiyel za be cha hotel hosera tirsur.
Yes.
So awo ka honan tirsur na ka yel za wa ya be ba cha hotel sur awo ka as apin kon so nena so
yeah bozin abe nasal waila our depion at the Queen's here be Bamang in Werla. Nya but Nyalong than where 1978 at the Wadi at the Palon Zamambon were more a Paulon for ka double lamani by USA. Kabatman Chira another. Check. But the man Bantera, check out by a Camora. Because Lebanon a late Kakuo is do Kabachere. But that is special my own. As woman like that, our problem be a home set, a home pawn as that. Yeah, but cookie. Bala Samu baby, can you not header a Borco San, or Pobe, Capona header, a Borco San, a million years a JG, a boiler to come in baby.
Okay, so Baraka. So Tinala dear. Yel surbiye
Gafra in first question never answer
aha asurbil bon cardepal
yele nye pompana yele dalma iran an yini nga pokman ban sancha malum ngan
okay
Yeah
So tonight, dear, Mr. Tuoyine.
Venga ira on work wabe.
Okay. In the book and the campaign, how they can any dada.
Okay.
Tuoyine Choriel Felix, the second Felix.
Okay. Thank you very much. In question, I'm talking sort mostly in the traditional home, but make like our parents, that was son of more with the who didn't man who go Kachirula, Mabanka, Yelmalabe, so what a comeback.
So, Mr. Jeremiah, can I get a new door?
Kautano more beautiful drip man who go.
Tida ira adore the entire yin, couple months alone, Jamal.
Ka banin we yeleka for man salon achalia man yele man enamba then babatu a paul yeleka tacha kabacha in 1984 mena yenye kananda tepu kanku ipong stereo kanda mayam yera record dance ayi tampala barista buli kunchani sigri bo ayora kapo kan da bebe akulisra ayi ajire babe acha eticha kuna asira ba kuyere kuda yel kuma ka kafun abodo namba edo kuma ndiye alibiri ga ko husiribile kakudi ka barela apo bale kamanin sa asire pila cha pagan ko che asire pila che ka no na onambo ka efero ku yelu noir ka ba gate malo kana omende ne pila. Secondly, ayu pro la de ade wonuma che abasen kampura safielle en le bongen ni na emasi tinandu libye agane ka fara minute mal karga chen ka po bali tieraka fara minute mal na pour yele bebe aba po onan yi pour po manga laten soa ka pen arno be ko fa che paki aga ko tu gata ka wale so ti da woyemen po pon kan nan be ti yiri ana yelena acha so ka balon gbo ukumbompi ka balon gbo land before ka taka ka po namba ha no ri yelika odam boy do acha so amala ana malo na ukumbompi abalon poku na bechu ukumbam avoro se ka po bale panda woru olo kan nimbere pango ka ba mal che ka po bale nye so abe aida se banangere apochero baba dia libri a wul nembere a che ga chero una po yele che gas code free che ka banda dia libri wul nembere a dia libizu a turu na akwa biga pinsu ke se nya akwa kwata ko no a wara libina a wulka ba gere a pin tu po chero kuna e anaza agresiza silila ka banda dia gana fara mini mamala libia wulka ka power kwa awa poson a dolo biri asona sire bobula biri bobe ka kuwa kwa asiane me ana zaman ngala pinzu ka ana ele ka power a ele chana ndiana ana gumuda a wot daga bore ni nga dana min yele bonande hosana ho ma bebe chika odi gonu adleni ma ka chirun la ataten kora nunala apan awanana tinga kan dime chirula choban yela namporo at daga palon ba che for instance ahosana humala ana wulubu lehna na dibma abasen ko dig go adreni ma ka hunwa gide ka banan mechebe ka hawa zanna zanu adi go adreni ma gare ana wulka chirula tika hunga zedi anu biela adi go adreni ma zagla biela bana vora la en Kabe kwana mfura la. Chao benga nangwa. Awulenka Hosana umam baby chika de god renibma. Baleba will hubi no ba chibe no wulbu ka ago ye bonfa kan ma ear ho par chela de go agrenibma. Mabonla ba boro na chiri ketini yiri po ana chiri na ba chibe. Che tene boro mininan lep yere pielta. Ba chiri kabane wa do bie wo e lefty. Abiliganza agog ma no yele. Fadaman Karuna Kuba Armini, big bona in Tigron, at the in Anagona poor, who struggle and I go, Okulaban Dia got to Netunza, Seka a Furogopandia Dron, at Tunanetuma, Lancatilia, in a dear Nulia Anaborana Anabaeka, the Yakabi Mirabenella. Kanyam Waraga, Zag Naziria. Ana Zaga, Bakiri go, a serious Susia. What got the Transabalum, Bakiri go, a serious Susia. Cabanan dog or sick about more, Chad Bib Pong, a Tilon, in a beer go for Kulia, a Ghana drum before I could get it book. Yellowman won't tell me.
Okay.
Yes.
Baraka. So, Tenandre Sorbie, ayi Yabana Zana join, ayi apile wana pampana. Kanza wata Hirun Kang unambatios, ye, and ye, no one answer in a chat box in a woolly batierum. America, a biena niver ko uberle to malwo ka au kwa masa la ka aleba efe fe na salem po ma gadagar po fe da hona dagar teacher hona
aleba senne
to leba senne so ala kan dan yella atikire mine ama enga a bebe che adoratila aso natimin cheka mine min dogorote so an akire ngakte singni anganena aspin akwen komba yelza carbon to ka carbon ka bibilela ado bartona amaluobe
banang wa discover ana yelena ya abachara ere baman gwenta ka ko dodonson but secondly halibo kuna bandi agbar tona aluo those days kabana na tukata se kama apo do to yere no ari okumandi abi loba ona na ta golo se kudete yere o ari yiri ko ba aliado but ana kan yiri nya ba man bon welet le yiri ni modone ka hon kanya turi obanya rubi do lezie na no man ko kanan wa ele aba e common baba iziza karugo che kanan wa ele sai ka madde ana biye na gano o ariyiri ate kude yerebe ko ba ka mapo bodo kulube che ka arimi ta ana biye na en yele ko lan ni ba yan dam po ma bol gan yele ko nya ba be ba ko ka yele wanda yi nan da palo awadora da ka do anu biye alansana po ka po bon che ka do na biye baba ka samara kana awa ka biye da ngati pe ka fi ka samen ngati na pan ka biye yi de tura apsa apo de danware akuliti do bage a yiga. Are we together?
Yes, we are together.
Kabie akuliti do bage yi atensona za agamo te ka samen ebe ayi kabie na ngamo achena ntipia biko ko chirela kabie no sa alambon check our powder ada solba abanna na abona apo buyene dine bana wati beat apo dien abo kata korengele kan yele is around late 80s gabi balizo gajwa achena ntipia jwampo so ka ana biena aba e common check no beren na talk banan wa to admit ato yini yele mu kan lela say ka po dia bi ga no ari wula men ka na admit yelen na pogama ka po bo agati ka abiu na ndoro ba doso but at that moment ba kumbam ba ka banen wa bo men fine ka banen bo bo le to yelela man ko awoyi ka ba po admit te tare po bo minena man bebe agazimba sa yi po because of this babata reasons are banana bonye ka ngara ka basira eba ka ko leba ntaga chede kwera bi ka ba gabe mi yana na po bala is because of some of these things either banen abadie kan ba nwa die yon yi ba bangan ke ba pa bor ko yi ka ifiyala akoma ba man fa ga da kwera asagire.
Okay. Yeah, Nur nantia yaga. Na dia Nur chele wa puring. Our dear chat box. Nobody nan soro. Mbazor bright. In Jean-Pierre uncle JBA because of dan yele so na dia zor bright una ba yele. Katimwa yi karde ayibi atapo che ka tuvenka mbajerma ira Nur kote. So but Mr. Zor bright.
Yeah, hello.
So
yes, man, yes, I put them. A topic a topic swampa che entire surbim ne achara a chire minute na ho gida po kenye kam emalan piere abon apar ka adam wi asobala ka hon cherpo be ho die po ka hon po lan piere a po bata sur kula abon za kula di pil already wanen a ho die po ka chirun la
come again.
Aha, tiba won abon sur bilson
a surula ka enchere engati chere po ndie po ko wa obe ndie ko ka empola apona bata sur kula yiga osari pillow ka mattress lo bonzala ala de wana indina po onan bena ka chirun la
a surbir bare lawa Mr. Bright.
Yeah, hello.
Aha, kapokta di pilbi bungana gawan aganu sireyir lela ho question. Hello, Bright. Bright. Zoro Bright. Okay. Aine on network basum. Aha.
Yeah, hello.
Porta di bungana ganu sa osireyir lela. Okay, so tina answer all karde minipo. So Mr. Pobi Wintombo, poet Pobi. Tenga no mati ta poet te poet nan sur bir kote.
Jama'a ya gafara a imman pupele bun koma mantuwa a space nga nye da bo yaga ja anane mba an yala nga nye ka da bo biebe akuman especially as a poet ambora lesri otarahe gafara njugo bone mbabang che nye ngamen lolo jugo belato che udan ihe anor yan che abampela akumoyala ana che olo yala antoro ndabora kanda jugo so kabilie pana bandogara ko babang che vre a malo a wayika waka abilienga sanye oma che nte olo yala alokata chambeni akumo so baraka yaga ja.
Okay, baraka poet ne na jointe almania. So karde Mr. Sebastian B on mute and talk. Yani layo katuma. Bonsuro ka hata de
They should mute those lines.
Please, banana number by mute about mics. It's interacting. Okay. Mr. Sawasin, take it.
You know what to Bapa woman.
Okay. So Kaona about Karede Yusuf. Mr. Yusuf, unmute and talk. Karede household bill. Sawasin, are you back? I can see your mic is on.
Yes, I'm back.
Okay. By your voice, we can't hear you. Can you reposition yourself?
The voice is too low. His voice is too low.
Can you reposition and get your mic closer?
Is it better? Is it better?
Okay, yes. Kindly proceed.
I can't hear him.
We can barely hear you, Mr. Sawasin. Are you using a headset? If
He need to position himself very well.
Exactly. So while we wait for so there was one hand, the person has lowered the hand. I think JB, Uncle JB, yes. I think Uncle JB. JBA. Before Tantina.
Yeah.
Okay, Uncle, go ahead. Then we take Tantina, then Bride is back.
Okay. From from the lefty, I was a lefty. And I think those days, personal hygiene was not that pronounced. And you know where our left hand goes down there to our poo-poo. So Bella for Drania Goba, Kapau, Is Ahumunga, Ewa, Rema, Pega do it, those days, who cares? Then after that, there are Nunamunga, Adrenia Bondere, and I try to go Balo. That's what I'm seeing. Because in our Tishoria, the way you come and so but they allow me to use the lefty for catapult. I said catapult with lefty. But to eat with it, no. To do like greeting elders and whatnot, greetings and all those things were not allowed. So they will intentionally harm your left hand so that you cannot use it. Or they will tie something at it at your back. I went through so many things, but only the catapulting was allowed. I could catapult, I could use the bow and arrow with the left, but greetings, eating, and any other public gestures, I was not permitted to use the left.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So, I
think this is what I cleared for him.
Okay. So, Tantina.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to share agomatio. Banaba una agomatio na. Mbwaka uno mana achirunga and what here lesson na bondi chire awane teman at Singapore using taboos to bring about development. The bank is just and some more need to tie a very strict rainfall pattern. Irrigation, you won't can about one malu at Singapore. So, is there a way to learn about the robot? Labi kabunka la kana mambadi abun wa goma tiunga maybe 2 months Sunday kasawa mwana so that the garden in manga kama ba nta kwa tino. Tabe kana ba ni sare ma asakumba wa.
So, tuangala tuna Mr. Jeremiah na ira parkardi Mr. Dakuri Justin. Mr. Dakuri Justin. Apale. Kana wata question ata can proceed. Mr. Dakuri Justin. Unmute and talk. Come on,
yes, man.
Zema. Atma. Yeah, get straight to your question or contribution.
Soro kala kan bokan sora in ka a simple deal. Hello.
Yes.
And you ka soro kala kan sora ya ka in ka ho do ata asinka ho de po.
Yes.
Che agbata ho bisin laza ka ayefro ka ho samine la na gade apoga cherufo. Home ngator kontrol de ho biri aga cher de ho ngator po. En boka explain the rationale behind that. Bonzu Canada and the work and the Pocheka, I can Firola in Wakaka, home by Kawasan Bota Liberiche to borrow the money from you. I got Chera for. What is the rationale behind that, Baraka?
Baraka Kardi, Urbimbuyan Port, check out Mr. Jeremiah, Mr. Eric, our co-team member.
Yeah. And then a bit long. Don't go back and explain a question.
All right. Then it's a question I utter already. So Mr. Jeremiah.
Okay. But those that are interacting with the platform, they should try and mute it.
And mute themselves, yes.
It is very important discussion we are having. So that once in a while, I think this is the only platform we exhibit such a thing. The first one for Chera, Badra Bongana. If I get it right.
Lela, onalale, bright last word.
One, those days, Konana Bob agate ko a chere kaba bialo awane omanta mama ane lare ane bonza ayi wane cheba mo embongana che indambo gulle nwogen ka arba labadre bongana gerenu ari agana ne, and I will tell you Pogo kafon kanya ka pogo de obongana agane o sireyiri te Ghana ne ana chiru because konanta obongana Ghana ne kafon na baro pogo apo betagre na mine one obongana ala ka manyo til tulmo be ka hocha odanga la ko ko labon ke adie che ko na bongana la ko de gane bonzu ka la na wa che ko na wa ka vuru san ako ka hanu gana sampo ho ko labon la de ana san na karano those days bongam papa zamana ne san le muye ka man ko avuru ke ganka orwa reke yo pili bananwa ka hunwa popala wa wana bamanda vure sempala abi kabana apo belben wakulu chekuna zunguro piera apo pondie ka zunguro kulu dar ka apo pompanzela sempala na apani akusredie ateko unampa akwate tara ka godo zule ka sele watagana wo papandes ana sengene bi chekaba na sele la na godo ke pilile wo ko la na pili chese ka furo sempala ko ataw apani usredie ateko a first week. Whether Kabagana Labi Kabagana, fine. But those days, Ferro Kabagana Sangana for. So, for Bonza Nabangala, Kal Nabangala, Nyanu Nabangala, everything Nabangala, Chabongana, Bagerebe, Kahun Gerenube, Aba a yella, the Gabanang, Asagadi, Kanabon Vankabalam, Kiabona Asmo. Pam boy Paul Wula. I can want Tabongana Kusam in the Bamongana Apokuane. Lela Funanga, Piero Adi Kabako Bongana Kaholia Gab, who Yiripua, Kabade Bongana Wakobo. Abongana, now one like take a hope Waroko, a Adamine Kabayo the Brit. Kabongana will be letting about a did down one. Kahoya lukonia mala embongana basuma an harbe dienge kwata akuma kanie panya aribe aboli biri akoho chawa bande abongana kwata Ghana ne kalanane ka homanwa wa usayiri awazen anabongana na po muora na nyagola. Am I making clear?
Yes.
Kanie mboti anase kalpanda kwa po hon arba selling arba labo kawa pire ngiri kamata abongana na kobo Kaholia Buat, a woy be, Kawa Kobongana. Kabananta Bongana be home Malanga Tower, Hokumbong Penad you. On what la Bongana, a till the Kinpua. Chepo Yelko are in Diaby in Yaka. Kamapan de, even ka 1 city lakobo, $10 Bonganale, a punk Muka Pataganane. Kanane Kahu Dimu, Titika Basola and Fia Kahamawa Yabo, a power singer Bongana pocket in the Yella, more than Yola.
Okay.
So,
Carla. I question why you are changing no one and but no. Let me see what I'm muted.
Okay, Vangambar, I'm a checkate. So
that car
I go to you, Una, Madame Nayaka irrigation Nibombala. It means Kasan Wara, got the bird reboot. What you mean? Asa with me, California, Una Gomationa. Before Kasan and Miss Sambona Sala Kasami, and senior brother Nanga Una Gomatiobar. Asabale me. Because his appointment Sadaman Tan Aponia, the Mayaka Gomatio Casabira. So Kahono will say what you. On a poor Kobola Agadola, Aga Una Gomatio or Dollar, tis appointment Sadaman Ponia. On a poor Elana Chuku me and a Bantuan, a Pelia Foke Copo. Kasana Konya, as Zeno Namanqua, you being of Mamatum like you, over me for the whole area. I think I'm clear that place.
Yes, so Bemin Pele. On a bunker, Combancharo,
Mena Pawacharo, at the Gabaya, at the Sam, at the quarry, Obanquala or Salem, our to sing a power deal, Kabluku die assassin. Alasan Kabie Agamua, Awana at a board, Omanga Kulasa. But make a quack a willa bag. Bonza unanda and Danga forward when a banana willa, Casam, the Iba Bomware, Japan Chera Chelenaco, can you be like Bama Water Chelenaco? So a Bieberman saw Mena and a bounty chew, Omanga Kunan chule, Ura or Sabi, because Basagan dear or son. Minikan or tie your power. Kabokul Silva. Kabokul Silva, my dear, the and the chopo could be badi diela, but enter dear son. Kuna ella, Ukume Queen a emba and the wombala. So a man sinka onan tumbalan what the tala frola kafunan dog bie from Suka de Poco. Kunan found what they bought or power by Yusua and a young or Mena Fangan Lakmande in Anapona. Obala is son, Kusam in a cherry. Chaho first power that quarter, Kahuna de whom really big a cherry. But the yellow no bill in Boana can don't know Yeleka yellow minibampo, Yeleka would do check out by your kidney. Nympha can never be for who eat Arnabla Arrow and Jay Cato. We will find like we would find. Obasan Gagacher and reported at Cherry, a boyala embo. Check at the governor you'll be. Dorman Cherry for a coupie. Heliba, Casam, which is a big one on a Monday. Kahuma Banca, Simon Bata, you do. Monday. Adi apiang ahosa ka opiangula abonka piangala ti ka konfela una pa wa charko hali ko yoya ko ba yo to piangela dara no nya ho na yola che da gaba chidila ka doyan nan da gobie ka bie ga charo pomna na ba man sakle ba diele ka abidoba ke tawula za yana kora wiya wo ile pum ko kora wiya ma ategre abore di bie binne adra ne poba akoraya adoba bom dano mine dala abidoba ka o ka zakala ta abidoba banya ka pora wiya koro ka yun za ku korchi apoga tinye pogoro ka yuwa pala ko ku korchi aganye pogoro bele ko mapiera adira apoba kura abidoba kanan wata ka bieto sa watanga check ala le gati charopo ala ye chiro ntie ayo akamanyo
Baraka. Before can the banana zagba no can bamenena in a chat box for.
Yeah.
Can you ka what sorry? Ka in case kuna no pound to rosoro ka an robert my sorry. Ka barang gang ne hapo honing so ko sai labe. Then near Kamen ka Professor Kamila Surka. Interesting. What are the avenues through which taboos evolve for the Gaba? or rather, how are these taboos evolving with new knowledge? So
let me get the professor answer again. A question again.
What are the avenues through which taboos evolve for the Gaba?
Evolve.
Yes, evolve. Maybe Amalia. I thought in theater era Amineko because
yes.
Tonight explain that maybe can Biere agra doctor and tabanaka doctor kuna yelko sera doctor anabia young. So Aminelale. So in theater era professor the young so there abaminena zagabanu Karle po.
Venga no anya per barja anu do wa yaga. Okay.
Okay.
Kaponga zan sa ta man ta malo. Nuba minena man yilika ka do bala paula sana ka mala. Bolu de man la lewo. Che kaponga sa. Amanta malo ka po posa biele sanga po. O bon karoba. Je tarala. Ka on karoba. Que zinya ke mim ayokwe abia yala. Ba ben karaba be. Che kam boram poga ka pianga piao o sayela che na venla ko ga ka ba maro before ta kanula la ta kan la ta kula wa po nimili la an ro bar na o popela nane ka hono po ngara ka am ro bar tema nyo vor la nya kula nya akuma le ponga na nya for kana mun wa maliyen ka ba ganna fo po a cha baro ko I ayelle ka guro mu ke le ta ya no banana mamala ya aya kapon wasa ke yir kuba ngala poti asuri bana ye bo iri ka po a I kaba mala apiro cheke la gere yele dule apire ka aba esana bozuin ka aro bar ba yolla ba po uyo kuna na ngwa men ka humvwaro ko ye cheba na gati mala cheketa a aro bana to wa din dole biye keba kuna ba idin dole biye ya malu chile che kuna ba idin dole biye che ka malu biye bana ba mala che ka na hapona mpiera adoro bi agulu ba ya nyofo baraka.
Okay, so Karampandi Anura, Mr. Eric Banye Karate.
Hello, can you hear me?
Baraka.
Yes. The question will come in the form of an explanation. So, pardon me, I'm not what the guy you as a pap. Yeah, you don't have work and so. About a natural environment. Let's say our natural environment, the protection of trees and wildlife. I would like to know or to hear his own comment. What specific taboos can we have or are we having to protect our natural environment? For example, taboo probably destroying our natural environment. And how will this work? Who will start it? For example, who is going to start such an initiative for us to have a taboo, which we all believed in, so that we can protect our natural environment? You and I, we know that the law courts are not working. If you say don't cut a particular tree in my village and I go and cut it, it's free case. What will you do? Nothing. But can we have these traditional things that can help us protect our natural environment? Thank you. Depending on our response, depending on any additional comment.
Thank you very much, Director Eric. You see,
thank you.
Atakurona Adam Baby, you bang da kambana modo doni. Eric. Eric.
Mama bango. Mama bangada. Mama bangada.
During the slave trade, Bura minute the Zuila agape ana dole dara po aman ye wo la ama ad the tige kaba da zoga pe apo keziri Mama bonzie a mozigling and ye. I will feel poga do the darza. Check what we bear sugar point. Can slave trade now, but ye a carabalan what as yena. Anyaba ben and baby. Quick, how can no one buy a paycheck? Check out a doning about one follower. But I have a car, I tell you, Tiga. But no bankaba gaila, cause you load about Barakabi. A kulu at the dopia. I'm going to cheer. Kaba be yeme, but Kaonanche do the dark about a novel. Yalampao. Kaba sankum in the Idu. Kaba be yeme, as o zig Kabanyago and a Idu parent. Apurana. That is why they taboo do the Dachio and about settlement. Kabananya do that they protect it. Amaluku. Tonight be believe. No mine bebe, Katindan baby. Check a dwelling where ye first. Pomeka, you are not dwelling and yinga. Katinin Diana, power the dwebe lick up on Comaco. Bakon Tonio, check a siampa, Kabakon Yapo Patable. Cover the man in Gambo. Attendana, and now, Tinga sessions are Manta no Anangera at Tingapara. Kaba and Bakaba while pursuing a new session. Ka dormant to go. Kauna Gawia a bibli. Funabanga Bella dwo a D. A take Chabatarukuli. Kaba Gulan ka Dorwa Tikuta Kabaga. At Dawane ka a guruti a sanate. Simply because someone ananta kote da gaba. Those days, Kazabagan wawa, our korabasima yizugane, Bamo Bola dozon. Anakaba the more based on at a wool be deed. Be Kabawa up a we are cheer at the chirana, awa, a mala dozon, a monasau, at a mala sawala crati, until Kabalo to recapture. So, no babies in it. Catenen somebody at tear. Nampirica man a chiru yelenka chiru ila yel bi yela lang perba na man lang asaga kaba yel era nie zata e kaba tuan de ku chiru abin atinga po ka tindeme na man zemba tinga par kabu yel yela kaba ne ka yizi na cha gera ka nie zanwa matantia tine trace la nyokobo no ire le zat and then now kadna ado tuare kwamendo tuare na okwambere nambe session nya yelikuba akaraba tindana okwambere nambe session nya yelikuba akaraba kabane bin analogna ku ichiru sine katini yeliko desa asambole ngala kar pase to chere doda to mara tangada bana bantu atolla last year voila na nam bin kabata gere sala kasala ta parusie. The thing was working well. Politician na ilikuwa break your law. Alam kwebe tizine za timam kwere katini wala nuol injeli kuna ela una ba ela because tenu na sote mena tenu na bangele na mfrati cha timanya dia politics anin nan anin mili yela bi minafi yela afenka yele ngam batuna baraka mba ale ka huwa yela na bana pala.
Aha, mba Eric, hona sura follow up be.
No, for now I sing Ella. Baraka.
All right, you Baraka. So chinala die in the ta follow up che war ba chibi. So na dia no ba minana ta ba nu ka ba yele yele entie Mr. Alaji Clifford why hola ba yele do nye ka ba nu bana yele yele so na dan dia Alaji ser ya pan le wana
okay to Baraka ya mbe line po charismatic
obeso mba katuma
and ya mora pa kama mbora kala pier ya emingu nka po mara kondo da Baraka Jeremiah kanya binu ko te kare
Okay. So on a question I young man male. Ka in the day bright holy hunula zagala or the bokos or yelbe. Kalewala kaho or mute and talk. Kaleminani Yusuf. Intend of Borfula check a honule sick and le bokofan. Ka bright on board asoro then kaholo afunu. Then Yusuf or why yele emba why be Conrad?
Soro.
Bright to Sora.
Enteka to tinda ye Biblia mambe bameka howatino nu toro kumbi akoroko kurje. Kale da mo ven ka ho ye Biblia mo ti nu toro kumwa bar ka e bro ka hosel kuri ate pon. Adama ven ka but ti da mo fol kubolen te bo won lara. Ka kanga la ka hosan bebe abata sur ka hoga kurji atung be table. So ira be men parkar ya.
Okay, so it's not la me ayiche ala de waya message Jeremiah ka homa ya mara le and be ba me nge ba yele bi a chat box in the canala in a minute. So karade am check
Vengan de do a question ya chapan dura at the school funa one kaka sa mbe ka ba gere kursi mu yele table ona tana cross here red pen daga ba mu yele table kursi komban yele ba de wana che kuna wa ere ona no mi kwali chala ka ba de wane daga ti tere kufa che ti won bulu ko malman la ana che table yo daga ta table cham yaro ka ba tiene nu a toglo kun yelmengala alasan bibili ba gere kuru ba government bonsie leban man ko kuru ati kun cha ba man dia bora ka ba bige abibiri ka ba ta a ven ka ba ni kun ala na yala la wo kuru kun kachele ka kurbe ka hu wanye ka kun akuru valo ibutuo ma kun wulisi ne kuru mbewa ba kun bon tu kun wa chana ne bonzu ko no chana ni kun ka hotene ni wulo for invite a kun for yourself. Biblia kambo baby kuna nye kun ba de gambuli o man sanala akono. So kabano we yele ana za embada bien po. Kabano tijega kun manje ba suro. Kabano tuni mesire to ba yima zaman zo pejeli. Aba wanya zina Biblia bana nyene mo biere bar ko bor ko arkanya le ona ma foro le bana dialo man ka ya bana su. Ata corona ba wale. Zina to kunane kaba a en ana yele bilina azina akun ni bi ho yega bi telefone ku ona chale ho yele ku fo ku na chale ho o gon chale akurisi parliament chele u na ndiso ni ya anya sampo na baba cha ya atuche ya bele ka bagara anya akun ndo na chale ba tendo ba da chata corona ba mbo ba prevent bibi kwata mengila ba mena animkun kaba di kungara ka hotiene ni wudo ama ya dabia akuba ka bazuru atapiele ku
kanda pelela karja
yes kanda zugo fume maro mayele ngate fa lawa abano yele ka hell za me ka kanda zugo fume kwa mara ka hopa na pile mara a kwantia che awa gate fa me bala te ewura. And secondly, ka honye kanda zuru na arale ka pogan ga wiya wula ko na tiche kanda zuru atwa malo dar ka tur kwa ensampo is very difficult. Poko mam che kanda zuru da amala ka gang afwale kwa ensampo atu dar kuli. So they just forget it that kanda zuru baba mara kanda zuru. Kanda zuru na ba aya gwale ko bancharu aforo ko da tonya hono man ga wiya tiche dar ka wa go le tanga dane ana ko for sampo kuto kule ka hona gati malaka da su da muna na pe kuna ta dara ko kumbanye da luraya. So they just foresee that oba fumar ka ana ka na mun na ta ana amara akro nimbe nan be te fapo barka.
Okay, so Karla de banana na jagabani emba Yusuf Sora yes Sora
Mari
de mai katuma beson
mbora abi Yes, mboran ka mbajar maya men pel yelnga tukmeya. Bo yel peon bebe. Bo yel peon be ani lena na mala ka ho ba at obande poko kakote because hunanga mobi tako dia poko abin kaka ho adie. Ka ho be amon awuno ka pota ka ho na ka ho bala na poko kuna wala yir awadia poko ti kuna barong ka hon na wadde men boyele ka sen nin ka hoye ta dia poko ta be hona barkula a uba
to karde bunyen po apal
ite kan insuru na za don lale mala ta suru za
Madam Sylvia karde fo sorbir intia ho sora chat box po che fana zagu nu bar ka sor karde po ni a nganena adona ngane a pona nde kwa ubido namba che yirin.
Oh, okay. Baraka yagaza ana program ngaya malenga. Kama ye kan na yele dagare no ben na kan mixa yaga. So na yala ne wale fin kan boy clear men kan leo try. Ana mammen combine yele na yala ne na sale. Manda wa joke he in question net first yen ye ka ye o mine amine da yeda o da iha asuguri biri but adabata lenomanda sogorane. So
Okay.
you know to her example ka chire mine awoni an ego yala ne zabanda man to prevent that anemba mine memba more dogoban ka zuzie mampa na sogo he ya nye pampana yala he anyitim banning tebame yala mine neba nimbi charen bi ka wala man yala. So kana wa ilene wala ka dagaba memman lezi ayeka okay pampana yala nga da ye chiru cha pampana abala ichiru bozunte bame yala bi ni ezatru manla amande o menga yen apana deka pampana yala nga bala ichiru so ka yala kanga wala mana yala nga is there a consistency in terms of how certain taboos no longer hold given the circumstances we find ourselves in. So the other yellow kagame manlen law sogre nela concerns a taboo bunga mine a chiru mine daman is specific to a manchare near tingbang mingan because awen yeka you know yelhi mine bibing ansen kaba mala yiri amali yela amanchare atingbane kan never ne ambi more poor nemeng. So chirula yala nga ambasenka inga so yala kanga manyen so heche nkumban yalo nen dagare pampana. So what I want to ask is whether some of those taboos then translate metaphorically, right? So whether or not it be a yiring be ibechi a yiring and amalo yala mine ansenka male, but yebechi yiring you are in the diaspora. Right, and of course, then Yelananda Sinkamale involving Tingbani Yelani Yeltarheni, you don't yet Tingbani name Bini Yano Tingbani. How does the enforcement work, if any such enforcement mechanism until so it probably is a much broader question. Nabang, I can ask later if this is you know too much, but thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Karda dia adonang chera pok akwa bienam bia sorin kuba wana wion kula down
ana ba ikino fa ere ate da gare po ka po ba obanga mi ja ba po ko pelka yi you see ka fombo che yiri che ka sa abode po barbo adagaba Pointing that the man yellow man be one ka body power atabo akobo be ka be one ka body power bara yiri po ka hokuru wa de but asa body la power barbo ka haba wasare che ka hasale enwo apo haba banga po ane do asa la bango po ane do Kahum Buara. Unabon way ye. Our dear pork with humabile, was up or below. Papa, Banancharo, Hobapa, humabila. Che a lemon pan. Na bona ma dong in a beer and a sapachagam. Who dear in wood a garden paw. Our kuma. Kate taula, call it dear paw. A beer a bonzula. Being couldn't be two colessaga podi. Okolessaga upon asadi. Yellow are not what you did. Akombama balonza ako abie che anawana fusana abie bachaga cha sana bantala poko ya abie mi mabile karwa
imbaja ma kam ngage nuar bile anya odla poko kaho wa na india soro wata ho banku e wuli kan wa tamenwa awakwe our bona abata 1 month check or realize that otare po 3 months before kawa so ke piera yele nka uka ahobalanda adang ile check homen pe
obayer ka pelawa upon the yila complete ka either ka sabi abiemi yi ayi kanane nyofuru na kwanla
okay
ka ana wa ila apoyan ta suru ku yizo ka mala bidog ba kama tu go ka wala kama anta so kira po nga yelen po ka bon ka sa bo la cheka mota ka hamela sa apoyan the yila libisane la kunne au libire ba kenen ga dia che ko ban dia de ne po apoyan the yila ka fu yina ka hunwa bonga nga hosa ka kira yiri ka sa mi wa bonga mbo ko mi kira yiri se ke ka mi zo yiri po ya kula ban lampe
okay
am I okay
yes so kardia prof question now wa kon first we can taboos
we over time ka go and is ya first
so example ko ir but oboran ka summary laka atata ankanka atabus mine banandam bin abala tunawe that's one
tabu otunala kunambo tabu na kanan gadre society a gadre society kwa kuya tuma che kunanwa sanku mine tabu tedeka unayila yalanga bayiga be UK apiara ono sira ka usuro yole kan visit babe kananta kuna usuro yole kan leta affairs uteka akonya wobe
so asoro kan
asoro kan the diaspora of where you are living
osworla I mean whether
it will well I'm bringing another example just right now which has happened in what town here.
Okay.
A young man has traveled to America. Agakapo adubi. Ko service ro. Chaku batumako. Ka another wal bie amengabe. Obata kwesie. Ka adoba adoga na oporo digwa te piere. Kuna man iligatuma cha una matatuma ona na matatuma. Ka American lady na ali develop interest in odwana na matatuma ko kwanina. Ka onyeka abina man service so correct agang the other one. So he was playing another game with the other guy. Ka a guy na awate banana a yensor. Look, after all, this one he served me all right and better than you. Undipoti adwano kukulua. He's now a Kambu driver. In what town here? So bane nyanka ba ikiru bazien ka hobanga kwa be ka ba ikiru ka hosere yobi ka dor kan wa be ka fi ka le bananton it won't hold. There are certain things canon what anambo which our people guide us kind of vankan society a chana song che kana ukate sankumine kirula Pobata sul ko kulsira chele bodo yuobi about the power honna yiga to be Asia Caesar check an power it will escalate. I think I've cleared the point. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, hello. Yeah, very clear. Yeah, clear.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Stanley, are you still online? Stanley, are you there?
I think something has happened to Mr. Stanley.
Okay, something has happened to him. Is there any other person who would like to talk? Otherwise, we will bring the section to a closure and probably organize a part 2 of this same thing. Who wants to talk? Right, you want to talk? I can see your hand up.
Yes, interest will bring my grandson.
Okay, Brad, go ahead. You may be the last person to just talk. Go ahead.
And take a and so last will be a adagar for Momeka. How about saying Hopi library or Pia library? Kachirula, Hompia library, Kachirula. Mbatia, Sekajamba, Jeremiah, Puntarana, Ira apart.
Na Arkawa, appear be appeal.
Appear library book, a dear Pia library.
Appeal a bit on Manda Kukuru atome. Akuda atome.
Yeah.
Wow. One appeal on your village amawa. You see, Boswin a level boma ya yalong. Hukumbondi hunu a goni a bota chapian. A wanya banamang a lossy por kanga. Kahobadre nimye ayi a mula ni to kachile. To money like a hopper and yaro poor a ecolor cowboy go do nimye ayi za a mulne. A combang yala canasara to wanane. You can use all your eyes to look into a bottle. Baba piele labiri bogoku kono yele minimum baby abamanta yoka e. Don't just go there. Sipor la kabalo aboka chiru no. Sipor la ka hompa na mbanyela wala za tek banam akurula ka ota bogo na dia kudate ton ka otaba piele wubili wana chane ne hobata wule ko saba ko wule taw de ta ka honan ta larzi amen nyoga larpa kaka ho piel kuko huna piel wala okunko. I think these are the meaning.
Okay, what number chebe correction the last one to Surbi Bara Tantina.
Yeah, barka. Ngola chat box but forgot on you. Mbonga sura nga achire zana pa ajina panchare dagaba zakara mbo chare dagaba zakara po bala ka chare. Ayi chiru na nan chare ka dobot no kuro. Chire mne bebe a chare daga do bi chire bachibe.
Gula agro atlampiao chirula cha abakura bozin apon menan wa huyiri komanta yele hunangu ko ba era so baban kula apon men fu komanta yele mine fan unanta apo amina bon awurka o men porto malacha obungumban gabe apa ona mambanda ona malu kuru kuna wafila ona natebo miru ani bombala wae abata so ka do men la tanu atunabe so bamandia ana piona akwa pa kame ayiri lampiao kiru na nagu ka don tuno kuru ka po men tuno kuru an la ile sa kuru to cha baroto. It means a portmana akulale a portman fero kulaptuna adon members la anytime aboard apa di ila sa awodi chapa oyala ko mal sima aduwe bin kadodi kabanan kusur ka do tuno kuru akunturi venga nande si po baranga do kana de bere oba torasi apo cheka po no ngasira cheka asira tiere ka po ba no kabane mo mala sima za o mangba de senkola ka po mala sima amma o den finla ayiti ko gudi o kontera che all the time no mala si amala sa apo asira mangba senkara ka konti bor ko kwa dok apo bo nane cheko da facha irale abdomen data bor agar ata ka bazula ngere ken buye ka apau apate mongasao apapo mongasao amona le nku atakwaro ikanya wa ndie bor kan impele ma kwa do chuba anda ku yi atunyoga obo alo ataga ne to ate de no chelo ku yeli hey data abona ma yi de manu wo chen wonku ga de kun de bato azu ga ne wa ka do ayizuga otu wana obara kukora asa ka kurupa chapukora do asa ku apo ko iriko kudi eka jama ala manzin ko gapo kuma bil asima fi la kuma so the following day obala pe ya kula service ko kula todi so lewule ka apo men flow to mala ko kada ko risie secondly apo wa me mamon je sar mu ka don wa ero kwarama adi sar mu gara akurun ware ona wa kora sa de yen ga en ga sar mu ni wa sa farisi dai kusiti pe kuna kor man bota salora yola le so ka una we ide kura doba ka salora salora tanwa ba ka to ma ngazin kalala salora tala abale la tuku kere ida anana dire so ba die pion ako apoba ko guga ko kana ka don tunkuru karaba dunu jira haba ero cha abas e do fero to bananu ko tunkuru ba kide jira haba ero barka
barka
Stanley diga yuk mafile. So auna na example la kan watiro. Chambo kan ban wada ka chire bebe min charing dobo. Well azman ya den waje kala char pobo. Ka pobo renga ha. Mbo kan ban ka chire ne be ata ayi ata bi anar mine. Anan char ne dobo men ka daga do abasen ka hoya bon su chiro la daga ripo.
Wow.
Excellent point. And support at Tina questions now and answer. And I can remember so that can balance ayela be.
Yeah. But me ka apoba ta so ku badoya. Kuno wo kulisira. Do member ta so ka hobo pogonan ta sira kirula. Bamam mabula san. Ka ho yo san jaga da kirula. Ana gari yele ka ba bigla do ko tatu no koro chiru la ka do tunkuru ala sam kaka hun tunkuru ba dia bu ne bi kaka hun kwemwa o mo to na ku rabon ka le panda nyana ka do ka ko kuna ngana yo mo wedire koro sa ka sa pare bo chebe hadi kuna ta ko ngana mo ona ta ko ngana mo so adoba to no koro ne da ye chiru adoba ta so ka obopo na kulu sira kunanga bo na kulu sira fiman la pana mawla san yo and then you believe a pot in bina do na so number sin ka ho zuro ide yele mine a ho pori yele jama bebe ka do akire afre amanyo adome one apo chire ponzi la tayi bodo adome chire na minta te bopo na kulu sira because ba a society kutla fanka do na bandie power leneza o fangnanta jesine ba adoba yengar fang lebe kala mo wala na e barapo yimi ba chan wa do ko yora atle yele ayele so adomenta o men sobi o nan turo anam ne fila kamana adagaba lam yo po don bebe abadam bosi ma bin dien ka hopo no bi dire dire villa do ka ban wa yele za funa kana bola do lane be do nandana be do intuo do bata sur ko ta intuo do ta sur ka hobo ka sima be adie ka hobo ne obibiri adire ka yiri ata tiron ka sama wana ke fona kara
ka kiru la ka hodi vuru mani do to kamen la le bi tulunda
po ubundi mwalala afuda ko le irigate ngane do ale kirula undi tulunda mi anya kura la myo ena undi tulunda mi anya kura la ka humba ka bani ba dia kire ngembe bani kueta
lela so well enye aba point na bana wana ne cheka fonka akire na za banantra example azimani nga ka a charne a pobana ka honka atuesur asonateme no ye ka poba dure kira ana hoti man bar ka ondo akira yela na wa So ba high probably bunga na jahon kanya na at wesul kaso not me. So but I think probably kabaha. Baba high.
Ma madam na be lion.
Oh baby.
Can dia example achira do. Ati takuru mamini na. Banana e pampana no ba kuile ba damansia. Zoriche vile. Baba si repante. Ku gandu achira ku doti ku achira. Ka doba bi achira pare. Ka hona bulka ku boro ku nuwa ule kanka. Unana attention ba ule kanzu. Chana boro ku nuwa ga che ka po adoba na bulka bonga bananye. So ana chile le ka po do chira. Kapoga banana yizi a yauchi. Kulere obagan ties carriages at one board could do new a power polum. Because a big secret now when a mal aqua power. Yes, Salma is a gold for women. Come hand last. Oh, yeah, Jenny, come hand last. So Cabanin, Jenna Barba Manda chat, Baba, Baba, responsible woman. Thank you.
So yeah, baraka yes, Palang. And Felix, na nuna nantie. Ka question boy, chinana le yela gator, ka hoso.
Question nan intro boran kamba. Daga man yelenka poko berman ye bonare. Kadoba bere bota. What does it mean? Yes, onabaye bonga tabu.
Tete alone like body ko wuli. Attendance alone form. Do tare on bank where do berba ta chako pogo berba nar kuno ga berba nar so because do timani kam tin lata kangiri ja tibaban ta kangiri tiba boka honon wa do awa yiri berba ko na only 3 chances tiba na ko pogo 4 chances just to differentiate kabane against bata what are the difference? They just want to use that to differentiate a man from a woman. Though there are other differences, but in any case, Mama, what are those differences in the baby? Aba ichiru ka dona po ya yebi ngara na hu ngara na ba yi cha amandi ka po yala la kwa mala bananga ya nya ngara na do me yala kwa mala bana iya ngara muta just to bring the difference between po yel mal and then do me yel mal
baraka so intia nya Baba, nka question labeka so tina wana kar close. I believe this joke is also taboo. Okay, I believe this joke is also a taboo. I think you owe me some. Oh, okay. I think. Oh, okay. I think when I'm being Eric like a prof Ayele. So I didn't be able to say. So, can Papa as well be like a 120 kote vote of thanks. Ti nakula ti yela ngazu inte te ngan malaka bora mo elaboration cha tina binge bibirkan katile chongni ala karman yelena ka tita programs yaka so tina announce la karde chongni so tina venka Mr. Pius dozie ako news management team member kan ka ho bebe ka ho akote a vote of thanks check and ba Eric akote announcement. Mr. Pius does the one yellow cow mute a cote vote of times. Cambo Chibi, Mr. Eric can combine.
I'm sure Pius is around.
So just combine.
Anyway, let's proceed. Yes, let's proceed. So once again, Mr. Jeremiah, I don't think we can thank you enough for this particular job. Anytime we have an encounter with you, you just make us feel like we need to learn more. And today, again, you have demonstrated that we need to learn more. For the many people that are also sending me a lot of private messages, we will organize a part 2 of this same event next year, the first quarter of next year. And probably on earth, I noticed that most of the against women, the punishment as to in the first quarter of next year. So, Mr. Jamal, knowing that you are one of our uncle, our brother, a friend, and wherever you are, we are extremely excited to always have you. Your knowledge and your depth of knowledge in this tradition is so amazing. We're so impressed with the first one you did, and this second one about taboos. We will stay in touch on that. I have seen other people talking about documenting it into a book form. We are
wow,
exploring that option as well as to see how we can document money. Please open up and let's see how we can put tradition. Otherwise, concerning these traditions, personally, I don't know a lot of them because I never saw it in any book. But I know a lot of traditional practices from European countries because it's written in a book and I read them. So let's try to put some of these things together. So, Mr. Jeremiah, we'll get back to you again concerning how we can document this. For the majority of the people who are joining us all over the world, thank you very much for being part of this journey. It's a space for all of us to learn. Nobody knows it all. Next time we connect again, kindly let us share with us what you know and challenge what you also hear here so that we can collectively learn something. So when we are out of this space, we can speak authoritatively about our own culture. It's embarrassing that we know others' culture, but we don't know our own. We are losing our roots. So that's one of the bases upon which Core News has developed this particular event to bring knowledge to all of us. I see we got to almost 52. Now we are currently 30. I also understand data is quite expensive now. Thank you very much for all the 30 that stayed up to now. Those who probably logged out, I'm sure they logged out for very good reasons. Some people also probably didn't have data. We are exploring all possibilities to see how we can get many more people join. In terms of announcement, quickly, this December we've programmed some events coming up. There will be an event concerning the financial institutions and youth opportunities for youth businesses. This will be an event where we'll bring some financial institutions together for them to talk to us. What are the products and services they are having for youth entrepreneurship? Please, we will get you the date very soon, but it will happen this December. The second thing is that we will also be having young females who have distinguished themselves in their own chosen profession. These are actually young girls. We know that a lot of the Gabes who have achieved very great, very high level, but these are young girls who we are bringing together: medical doctors, lawyers, journalists, poets, engineers, ICT groups. They'll come and share their own experience with us. We will do that again in December. The other thing to be on the lookout for is the Sinsalon night. The Sinsalon night is going to be just like the fireside. We will all bring our drinks and food and granules and bambara beans together. You sit in the comfort of your home. Then we can do Sinsalon. We will have a guest, but it will be an opportunity for all those who know how to do Sinsalon to also do that as well. So be on the lookout for that. Our social media handles will be active. If you've not joined the Core News WhatsApp platform, please, you are free to join. If you, I'm told, why do you want to worry me like that? How many Dagaris do you know? Anyway, I'm told I'm speaking too much English. So we will see. A simple night, day na tina was the letters and wasn't. Kanyas Amanta or da or Dagada or Biabi or Bunhananta, Chabi or wine. I know Senkano Simian. I was in our computer Zubi, our phone Zoo. So that Catalanta a Selson Salon. A darna Nyan Zanamanta or Sinsalon our year Caribou. Banazana Ban Sinsalona, please. You will like Sinsalon Caribou. Charata a main guest who will also give us Sinsalon. So near the more patch like a primary school Sinsalon and on the middle class for our year. Karzachal. And a year in Noya, about maybe on a date, almost 29th or 30th, when we are just about ending the year, that we will do that. So I mean, a bank yelling, I mean, that business. Sure, Bombay had an manga in our innate business. A bank maker, Baboba Lanzinetla Ayel. Where can we get money from? Boni Bolaka era bank poor kind of sonati at the business yellow poem. So tonight, yeah, omen. I hope my Dagar is a bit clearer.
Yeah.
I have struggled enough.
Just permit me.
Yes, go ahead.
Especially acknowledge Tantina. I do a lot of checks with her on selection topics and other discussions. So this is a special acknowledgement.
No, Tantina is already in our team. So
yeah. So she does a lot of suggestions in terms of topics, and this is one of them.
That's nice.
So Tantina.
So
Baraka.
Just to continue. Just to continue, I noticed, I cannot mention all the names here, but there are many people who are cut across the whole globe. Thank you very much once again. Sylvia, I still have your guinea fowl here. If you don't come tomorrow, you won't get the guinea fowl. You think I'm joking? Yes, but it's been good. Thanks once again. I don't think I left out any announcement. Please, let me just go through. No. Stanley, is there any announcement I left out? I think these are the key announcements.
We are proceeding with the December program, and we will need some funds. We need to do some acknowledgement. Okay. So we have already created our bank account, waiting for the Momo. We officially write to you, our partners, our followers. You can support us. We are basically not able to go on the ground because we will need funding. But we are doing small on the Zoom. But even with that, we need some support. Perfect. So when the accounts and
in line with the support. So in line with the support, let me add that from 2023, we have negotiated with some of the secondary schools to allow us to beam the programs that we are normally holding for their students. So on a Saturday or Sunday like this, a school will beam the program good for the secondary school students. So you agree with me that if a lot of secondary schools were having beamers and they beam it, they will hear a lot or they will learn a lot. So the major secondary schools in Upper West, we have talked to a few of them. Some are having the facilities like a projector and a sound system. Some are not having at all. Others have complained about data. We are working around the clock to see how we can help them. Whatever you can do to support Core News, we are very open. We are not necessarily charging anybody. Whatever idea, whether it's cash or kind or some facilities, old laptops, old cameras, old phones, please just bring them together so we can make this thing bigger than what we are doing now. There are a number of topics that many people would like to hear, but they cannot log into ICT devices. We are exploring all those possibilities. In the not too distant future, we should be able to beam some of these things in some communities, and we can do a lot of community work. So once again, not to take too much of your time, let's bring the program to a closure. And thank you very much. I want somebody to volunteer to give us a closing prayer. Any volunteer for a closing prayer? Can you hear me, Stanley?
Yes, the ladies were saying it's all about them. So once a man prayed in the beginning, a lady should take the closing prayer.
Yeah, gender bias. So Tantina, let's hear you. Over to Tantina.
Tantina,
yes.
Are you there? Yes.
Yeah.
Closing prayer.
Yes. Okay, yes, of course. Okay. Sani pia ni bora sinjorenga. Amen. Sana mwambaraka amesele ni azimanenga. Tupua pelera ni funon kutita asonkati program atwanti ason. Pura kanya zana antwan awa azan yerna. Chire na that na zan. Oson pekara twan aman kutita ba kati sankono twan bara. Choko oson ka Core News min yela agreni mito. Kabebir kan karila lanta. Atwan la zan yela ya ka huyuri nyapugo. Ama ane amine kan karasora kuge yezike stajurenga. Amen.
Amen. Nia kaya kari YouTube videos ka karanyeta so After the prayer, you can just open your video and say hi. As you know, so na to combine the talk. Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Andrew Sottinger, Yellow Zule. Who can I see? Rosalius. Your place is as dark as mine. Again, I saw talk. Okay, Brian, I can see you.
That's great. We enjoy the program.
Nice. Okay. All right. So then we say bye-bye. See you in the next few weeks for our December retreat. Then we can energize ourselves towards January. Bye-bye for now. Okay, now let me just leave.
Stanley, still hold on. Mwilana, hold on. Stanley, did you hear me? Hold on. Mwilana, also hold on. Hello. Mwilana, can you hear me? Mwilana, can you hear me? Hello. Mwilana, can you hear me? Hello. Yeah, Stanley, you're back. Stanley, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I was trying to let her have a quick discussion with Dr. Soiri, but it's really like he's offline.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a Mwilana, but it
Then
looks like
he's on.
Yeah, he's on, but it's like he's far away from his computer.
Oh.
Okay, so no problem. I'm sure I'll talk with him on phone. Then I'll get back.
Okay.
But congratulations, you did the moderation very well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I
All
think
right, I'll
today
get back.
is better than the previous one.
Yeah, the participation was good.
Yeah.
Okay, so later.
All right, bro. Okay.